Blog Talk Radio.
Welcome. Nothing can stop you as long as you focus. All of the pressure is leaving you open. You're living legendary, and nothing in this world can stop you. So welcome to the show. I hope that you listen. I hope that you feel it. What's going on, beautiful people? It's your girl, the one and only Legendary. You're listening live to Living Legendary. I'm live every Tuesday night, 8:30 p.m. sharp. I'm glad for everybody that's listening in. We got a great show lined up for you tonight. Great music to be played. It was my birthday this Sunday. I turned the big 31. Man, it's weird not being in your 20s no more, I'll tell you that. But I will say I definitely lived legendary in my 20s. Living with no regrets. I appreciate all of the birthday love. I mean, it was so much love coming from all over the world. And I just want to let everybody know I appreciate the kind words. And hopefully you guys continue to be supportive. And I got a lot of great things lined up for you guys. I do it for you. So just keep that in mind. So let's see here. What do I have to tell you about? The weekend of my birthday, Friday night, I'm in a competition right now for radio play. I'm battling other artists, local artists from here, even from California, from all over the country, actually. And we're battling for the radio. And I am in the semifinals, which will be, I believe, March 9th. I'm going to have that information coming up for you guys as soon as they give me the flyer to promote. So your girl's moving forward. You know I love me some competition. I'm a winner. You know, like I told y'all, got an Olympic gold medal in basketball. I want recognition. I want gold Grammys. I just want to win. I want to be at the best. I want to go against the best and just put out good music and a good show for everybody. So you guys stay tuned for the information on that show coming up very soon. That competition is at the Event Center Las Vegas, which is on Sand Hill Drive. So I'll, again, have that information on all my social media outlets. Another competition I'm in starts this Thursday, March 1st. No, March 1st is this Friday, sorry. So I'm in what's called Fierce Madness. It's the same concept of March Madness with the NCAA basketball, where you have brackets, but this is all female artists, all female rappers. It's put on by Fierce Flows. You can follow them on Instagram at Fierce Flows. And it's real dope what they're doing. They've got 8 East Coast rappers against 8 West Coast rappers. And again, your girl loves some competition. I like to put on a good show. I'm definitely going to be in that competition. They have us battling out the first week. The song we have is Crush on You by Lil' Kim. You know, I'm putting my little swag on it. Real player like, you know what I mean? Have to represent the West Coast, you know. But the cool thing about me is, in my music, I'm not only representing the West Coast, I'm representing worldwide. I've lived in so many amazing places, and that shows through my music. So Friday, I'm going to need everybody to go on your Instagram. I'll put the information on my page, of course, but I need you guys to go vote for whoever you think is the dopest. I have a couple local artists that I'm real cool with. We got Finesse Music and I Am Tote. They're representing the West Coast as well. 2 very dope artists. So, you know, it's great to see. If I don't get the win, one of them is going to get the win, and I guarantee that. Definitely guarantee that. Now, some updates with hip-hop drama. You know, I don't like to talk too negative, but there has been some events I'm sure everybody's up to date with them. But for those of you who are not, last week I talked about Jussie Smollett. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. It may be French. I don't know. But everybody knows him as Jamal off of Empire. The drama with Jamal, supposedly he staged an attack, him getting beat up by two masked men who were yelling MAGA country and white power and go home nigger and all kind of things of this nature. And they arrested two Nigerian brothers for this attack. A few days later, I guess they, snitched on him and said that he set the whole thing up. That he paid them $3,500 to set up this attack. Jussie, a.k.a. Jamal, had to turn himself into jail. He's out on bail right now. But recent news is he actually paid the two brothers for training. They were his personal trainer. So, still very anxious to know what is going on with this, because if he lied about it, it's just, I can't wrap my mind around it. But I always show love and support, and hopefully he can get some help. And I don't think he deserves jail time if he is caught lying, but I definitely think that he should pay a fine, do something of that nature. But we don't need to lock the brother up for that. He told a lie. I tell lies. We all tell lies, unfortunately. And, something like that, I don't think that he should get some jail time. And also in updated news, Mr. Pied Piper, Mr. Baby Ponyu himself, R. Kelly. If you haven't been following, they had a documentary about R. Kelly, Surviving R. Kelly, that came out in January, about his underage sexual desires and his sex slaves, I guess you can call them. Well, he was just recently taken to jail and indicted for 10 counts of having sex with minors who were under the age of 15 years old. And supposedly new sex tapes have come out. So he's out on bail. He just posted bail. He got out yesterday. This is another crazy, crazy thing. I don't know how to feel about it, but it's something that's been going on for 20 years. He definitely needs to be brought to justice, no doubt about it. Like I say every week, there's so many sick people in this world. And all we can do is just protect ourselves, be mindful of the company that we keep. You can't live legendary and be a creep. I don't care. He had his reign for 20 years, and people just, turn their heads away from it. And now justice will be served. And when all of this comes out, the victims deserve that justice, and I just pray that they can be able to move forward after all this time. If you guys did it to Bill Cosby, you got to do it to R. Kelly and also all these other white dudes and Asian dudes and Mexican dudes and Arabian dudes and every female and male who, do these horrendous sexual fantasies that they live out. Everybody should be held accountable. And also in the big hip-hop news, my boy Tyga. So Tyga was pulled out of the club in Hollywood this weekend. He was at Mayweather's party, and he got dragged out the club, tried to grab the security guard's gun. I don't know. He wasn't going to pop nobody, but anyways. But supposedly that whole ordeal happened because he got his car repoed. This is like the second or third time this has happened to Tyga. Supposedly he got his car repoed and he wasn't having it. He couldn't foot the bill of $6,000 a month for I think it was a Maybach. And yeah, they took his whip. Tyga, my man, you got who's handling your finances, because you should be able to afford that, But I don't get in people's financial business. But the way you got dragged out the club was kind of ugly. I hope that situation works out for you. That's something, I'm going to live in my means. Even when I got it, I'm still going to, live in a way to where people aren't dragging me out the club and doing all that over a car or a house or a bill that I owe, and make sure I pay my dues. I hope you guys do the same. It's easier said than done. We all go through our financial woes, But when you're in the limelight like that, with the hip hop culture, we always, everybody stunts. Everybody wants chains and cars and clothes and hoes and all that. But, let's just keep the music. Let the music speak for itself. Let's have a message. Let's, do the right thing. But I've got a great show. Switching from the negative energy here. I've got a great show today. I've got my homegirl on the line, Miss Mercedes. You with me?
Hey, what's up? Yeah, I'm here.
Hey.
Can you hear me? What's up, y'all?
Yeah,
what's
I can
up,
hear
young
you loud
girl?
and clear. How you doing?
I'm doing awesome, and you?
Good. Oh, I'm blessed. I'm blessed and highly favored, and I'm definitely happy that you're here on the show with me today. So my girl Mercedes, she's a real dope female. Her and her mom. Her mom is super cool too. But Mercedes has her own boutique. And she has her own boutique out here in Vegas. And if you look on the link that I posted, it'll have some pictures of some of her outfits and her modeling and doing her thing. And I just have to get her on the show because, we need to support each other. And I definitely love what she's doing. So, Miss Mercedes, you tell us a little bit about your shop and, who you are, and we'll go from there.
Okay, well, first and foremost, I wanted to just thank you. Thank you for having me. And you're amazing as well. Thanks for the compliment to me and my mom, so I appreciate that. But, I'm the daughter of the Most High, daughter of the King.
Mm-hmm.
I am a mother. I'm an overcomer, a survivor.
Mm-hmm.
I'm someone who loves to encourage people and inspire. I'm a free-spirited human being, and I'm fierce.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a little bit about me.
And that's all true. Definitely a good spirit.
Yeah,
for
that's
sure.
Just a few things that describes me, Mercedes, the person. The fierce, it came about. It's a full-figure boutique, as Legendary was saying. It came about. I was modeling. I got into contract with a designer out in Chicago by the name of Annalise, and they're full-figure designers as well. Well, they design clothing for full-figure women. And dope, check them out. It's called Annalise Atelier. Really dope. But anyhow, I was going back and forth in 2017 modeling for them, and I was like, I came back from. It was the last fashion show I did for them in 2017. It was around October, and I was like, you know what? I was like at a point in my life where I wanted to figure out what I could do for myself. I know I love modeling. Right. I know that this is something I'm supposed to do, but I wanted to do something that I could, have for just me and that, I wanted to build my own brand basically. So I asked God, I prayed about it, and he was just like, do a full figure boutique here in Las Vegas. They don't have one like mine. There's, all the big brands, Lane Bryant, Torrid, and then you have a few people that incorporate plus size, but it's not a big enough selection for me. So anyhow, that's how I came about. He told me to do a boutique here in Vegas, and that's how Fierce became, Fierce.
It's definitely fierce. And like you say, you have the Lane Bryants and things like that. But that stuff, no offense to them, but that's not fly. You know what I'm saying? When I look at when I think of Lane Bryant, I don't know. I think of like a middle-aged lady. I don't know. But
absolutely,
what you got going on
it's the
Fierce, it's the truth. I'm not. Let me not sugarcoat. It's the truth. And what you do at Fierce.
I'm not going. I shopped a little bit of, of everywhere. If I like it. But you're right. It puts you in the mind for middle-aged women. Bland is very bland.
Yeah, and what you have going on at Fierce, I mean, is sexy, it's stylish, it's trendy, it's up to date. You know what I'm saying? It's Instagram model. It's hip hop. It's inspirational. You know what I mean? And it's definitely I'm feeling it, you know. I'm not too
Appreciate it.
full figured, so you know you're gonna have to do a little petite, do a little petite brand for. I'm getting thick on them though. Don't trip.
No.
So, but where is the actual boutique? I know it's appointment only as of right now, correct?
Right. Yes. As of right now, it is by appointment only. You can email me at fierceclothing85@yahoo.com to set an appointment for, you know, to get a time and a date that you can come in. And, you know, I also I haven't incorporated yet, but I'll also be doing styling for free, starting off for free. You know, if people want,
nice.
know, some tips or whatever on what they think should go with the outfit, you know, I'm willing to help out with that.
That's dope. That's how we're supposed to do it, people. Help each other out. You know, when you have a vision, make it come to life, and when you spread love, you'll become fruitful, and that's just how our God works. You know, and I'm definitely excited about that.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, most definitely. Oh, but yeah, we're located. I'm sorry about that. I did hear you. You know, we're located off of Boulder Highway, in between, I believe it's Russell and Warm Springs, and it's 1419 North Boulder Highway, Suite E, and yeah, that's Henderson, Nevada 89011.
Okay.
Not that anybody
for sure.
knows all that information in, but you
no,
can find us on Google Maps if you put in Fierce Henderson.
Fierce Henderson. Okay.
Yeah.
And we'll come back before the show's over. We'll repeat everything, and I'll make sure that I add it to all my pages. I'll add it to the link for tonight's show because, you know, even though it's live right now, anybody can go back and click and be able to see that information. And I'll make sure that the Eon Water company who sponsors this show shouts it out, puts it on their page and everything. So let's do this. We're going to take a quick break. I'm going to play a song. One of my songs is called Focus. I think it's fitting for this. You know, we're all trying to make it here, and we got to stay focused on it. But we're all on a great path. So, you know, you can be cocky a little bit. It's a huge accomplishment that you own your own store. You know, your kids will be very proud about that. So let's get into Focus, and I'll be right back with Miss Mercedes. And you're live.
All right.
WEXP 88.3 FM, Living Legendary. Here we go. Yeah. Legendary.
Taylor about the fucking flag.
Stay focused. I'm counting these blessings. Damn, I cannot help it. I'm dripping finesse. Gotta stay focused. I'm counting these blessings. Damn, I cannot help it. I'm dripping finesse. You feeling my vibe? Yeah. I cannot help that I'm fly. Nah. You catch the way that I ride. Yeah. I cannot tell you no lies. My spiritual cleansing inside. I live on a natural high. I never will swallow my pride. I think it's because what I've been through. They told me these things that I can't do, but you see me coming. God open doors like it's nothing. My fist turn to dreams, now I'm popping. My music is bumping, I'm jumping. I feel like nothing can stop me. I know how it feels barely getting by. This is my reason why. Stay focused. I'm counting these blessings. Damn, I cannot help it. I'm dripping finesse. Gotta stay focused. I'm counting these blessings. Damn, I cannot help it. I'm dripping finesse. I got dreams so big, might touch the sky with all this flight. I got dreams too big, dangerous since a kid. I win. Yeah, you know they hate how I do it. I pull up, I flip it, I kill it. Put my trust not in many men. No one was here when it all began. God Gotta go get it, my life get in. So go tell the church that I'm moving in. I'm coming up chasing dividends. My dynasty, you see me building it, right? I'm taking flight, building my confidence, doing shit right. Stomach was hurting like too many nights. I tell you, my demons, they like to fight. Knocking them out like a light. I am a lion, a beast when I bite. Yeah, I'm taking off. I just be scoring, I think I'm the boss. I think I'm the one, I'll never be done. Focus. I'm counting these blessings. Damn, I cannot help it. I'm dripping finessing. Gotta stay focused. I'm counting these blessings. Damn, I cannot help it. I'm dripping finessing.
You gotta stay focused. We dripping finessing. It's your girl Legendary. I'm live with Miss Mercedes, owner of the Fierce Boutique for women with, you know, a little more to love. You still with me, Miss Mercedes?
Yeah, I'm here. I like
so
that.
So I wanted to. You like that? So
yeah,
it was
dope. That was dope.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. I appreciate it. You know, I try to let my style and swag, you know, kind of speak for itself. But I'm definitely focused on getting it. You know, that's find it out and really follow our dreams. God gave us a talent and passion for stuff. So if we, you know, if we're not really going hard for it, we're kind of letting God down. The way I look at it, you know.
I agree. But you bring something different to the music. I'll say you bring something different to the music energy. I mean, the music scene. So that's what's up.
Yeah. Thank you. Appreciate it. You better let them know. That's right. I live legendary. So I wanted to ask you, what inspires you really to do what you're doing, and what are your goals for the future? You know, let's touch on that for a minute.
What keeps me inspired? What inspires me is my children, of course, and my past, definitely. My past.
That's your stepping stone.
Yeah, you want to have a mindset that you want to be greater, do better, feel better. So my past, of course, and then also what also inspires me is the people that I inspire. To keep them inspired, so that they can do what they love. So that's definitely what inspires me. And my goals for the future. My goals for the future for Fierce is basically giving people an opportunity, inspiring models, giving them the opportunity to model, to live out their dreams. So giving back. And this year, I'm looking forward to having my first fashion show. We're putting on my first fashion show for Fierce. And
right on.
Right, most definitely. I'll probably be doing that with some other people, other brands here in Vegas, and also locations. I have the first location, but I'm looking forward to having locations not only here, but somewhere else around the world. So that's the goal.
Definitely, and that's all gonna come. It definitely is. Do you have a website up yet, or can they just find some of the styles on your Instagram? I mean, where can they see what you got, or should they just DM you for that, or what?
This has a Facebook page. I need to actually get that sorted out, but we do have a Facebook page. We also have the Instagram at fierce_plus_clothing. And then we also have a website, which is fierceplusclothing.com. You can find that link on Facebook, and you can also find it on Instagram. And then also, like I was saying, on Google Maps, and you have to put in Fierce Henderson. You can't just put in Fierce or Fierce Las Vegas. It has to be Fierce Henderson. So that's how you can see this as well. And my apologies. I will be updating the website soon. It is very boring, very bland, but it will be getting updated soon.
It's all right.
I had to keep it.
Hopefully, It's okay. Hey, you got to start somewhere. You have a website. You got, your own shop. I mean, you're doing big things, sis, for sure, and it's all going to come into play. And, I'm glad that I'm able to have a platform to where you can share that passion with everyone and help people feel sexy and look sexy and, just look good. And, that's always a big part of life that makes people happy. Yeah. And you're definitely, spreading joy around the world.
Absolutely.
So one more time, shout out to – oh, go ahead.
I'm sorry, Legendary. I wanted to say something before, this is all said and done. Yes, you definitely have to crawl before you walk, and don't be afraid of the struggle. Don't be afraid of crawling before you walk. Stay focused, put God first, and don't worry about what people think. That's a big dream killer, is worried about where people think that you are, where they think that you should be. You're perfect at what you do. You're in a perfect season, and just keep on. For people that are looking to, start their own business or that are in business and it's not, prospering as fast as you think that it should be, stay the course and stay determined and stay focused, and it will come to pass. It'll thrive. So that's what I have to say.
Amen. Thank you for that. Everyone listening, you heard her words, and that's something that I talk about on my show every week. I want people to prosper. That's why I'm here. I want to uplift everyone. And, those words are exactly, somebody needed to hear that tonight. Because it is hard. I know exactly what you mean. It's hard to build up your brand. It's hard to, to just take that first step. Cause
you can
you can't give up.
Yeah, I know you get discouraged because I have been. It's a day-to-day struggle to keep going, but just do not. I want to, let the world know, whoever's listening, do not give up. Don't give up, because you can give up the day before the breakthrough is, about to happen. So don't give up.
Exactly. And maybe, the system is designed for us to fail. They want us to fail.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And this
Absolutely.
It's huge for us in the Black community to support each other. I mean, it's hard to gain that support, but then once people start listening and that fire starts burning and people are really into your craft and your passion and it all blows up, those same people who weren't there in the beginning, they're for sure going to be there in the end. Trying to get a piece of it.
You already know. Talking about they knew
exactly
you.
What I'm
I knew her.
Right.
Back then.
Like, I knew her. I went to elementaries with her. Like, oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But you know exactly what I'm talking about, and so does everyone listening. And I just want to say thank you so much for being a part of the show. For interviewing here. You can come back anytime. I'm sending people your way. You guys make sure you go check out all of her stuff. Shout out your pages one more time.
Okay, so I got Fierce on Facebook, Fierce _plus _ clothing on Instagram. Also on Google Maps, Fierce Henderson. And thanks for having me, Legendary. I really appreciate this.
Absolutely. Anytime. We'll have you back on the show in a couple weeks, maybe a month, and just see how everything's going and get you some business going there. You be blessed. I know you got to get to your babies. They should be asleep by now. But you have a blessed night, and thank you so much for your time, okay?
You as well. Thank you. Good night.
All right.
Good night.
All right, y'all. It was another successful show. Living Legendary. I'm here every Tuesday night. I need 30 minutes of your time. That's it. I put on a inspirational show for you guys. I want to put out your business, your music, whatever it may be. Hit me up. If you have my number, call me, text me. If you have me on Instagram, Live Legendary 1988. On Facebook, Latara Derrick. Email legendaryderrick@gmail.com. Let me know what you want to do. I'd love to have you on the show. Let's promote. Let's get you out there. Remember, keep uplifting everyone. Look in the mirror every day and tell yourself that you're living legendary. You guys be safe out there and stay prayed up. I love y'all, and I'll see you next week. Peace.